Hello viewers, this is your SSK and today we have an interesting story from Chandamama and the name of the story is The Smell and the Shadow. A long time ago, a poor man was passing through a village. He felt very hungered and tired. So he sat under a tree, untitled the bundle hanging from his shoulder and began to relish his simple and coarse diet. Not far from the tree under which the poor traveller sat stood the only proud food stall of the hamlet. Its plump round owner was frying delicious fish and potato chips. In fact, she was known to be not only mean but also a great bully. Now, while the weary man ate his meal, she intently eyed him. Soon he finished it with a contented smile and stroking his belly, prepared himself for a nap. The big owner of the stall marched with a flourish to where the poor man lay under the cool shade of the tree. Hey you! How dare you sleep blissfully without having first cleared my bill? Quick, give me 2 silver prize pieces, she demanded with a chuckle. But why should I pay you 2 silver pieces, my good lady? Asked the surprised traveller as he was sat up. Why? 1 silver for the fish and the other for the chips, she replied plainly. I haven't even been anywhere near your shop. Let me alone eat your fish and chips, protested the poor traveller, quite bewildered. Mister, look here, don't try to be very smart with me, okay? Cautioned the fat woman, shaking her large fist. It's very plain, as clear as the light of the day. Everybody can see and will admit that you, with your long nose, have been relishing your food along with the smell of my fried fish and chips. What? Yes, my dear friend, your meal consisting of only unpalatable coarse rice and salt could never have been delicious without the flavor from my frying pans, explained the stall owner with a loud laugh. Soon their argument drew a crowd. The simple folks were all indeed sympathetic towards the poor man, but they could not dismiss the woman's claim. Besides, some of them had reasons to keep the bully in good humor. It's summer time and the wind blows from the south, said one such villager. Then it must have surely carried the delicious flavor from the frying pans to the long and sensitive nose of the traveller, remarked the second. It's pure common sense, exclaimed the third. But the plump woman and the long-nosed traveller were both adamant, and none showed any sign of accepting defeat. It so happened that the judge over the area was passing through the village. Some people ran and reported the dispute to him. O respectful judge, this man with a nose long and sensitive has enjoyed his most coarse and unpalatable meat with the mouth-watering flavor of my fried fish and chips. Now the cheat refuses to pay me for it, emphatically explained the lady, even though she was not happy at having to face the judge known as a learned man. I see, exclaimed the wise man, turning to the poor man. He asked, Now what do you have to say? Mind you, speak the truth. Your Honor, I don't deny that the south wind did carry the sweet flavor of the fish and chips being fried while I was eating, replied the traveller truthfully. Then what's the price of a plate of fish and chips? Asked the judge, looking at the woman. God bless you, O great judge. It's only 2 silver pieces. Hooray! I have won, she exclaimed. Wait, put in the learned man, scratching his bald pate. Let both the woman and the traveller stand in the open under the sun. Then asked the eager onlookers. Then the traveller should hold out 2 silver pieces against the sunlight. Very well, only after that should he place them on my palms, of course, added the plump woman, performing some rhythmic steps. No, not in the least. You, owner of the stall, will only pick up the shadow cast by the 2 silver coins, interrupted the judge with a smile. But how can that be? Vehemently protested the lady. Yes, it has to be. For if the price of a plate of fried fish and chips is 2 silver pieces, the price of smell of a plate of fish and chips must surely be shadow of the 2 silver pieces. The wise man passed his judgment, his brilliance shining on his bald plate in the mellow sunlight. The crowd most enthusiastically applauded the judgment.